Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Ramsey. Contact tracing is underway after a Melbourne woman tested positive for COVID in Queensland. The 44-year-old had travelled to the Sunshine Coast via New South Wales between June 1st and June 5. Several alerts have been issued across possible exposure sites in Queensland and New South Wales. Professor Emma McBride from James Cook University says there is no need for panic.
No actual transmission in Queensland is confirmed at the moment, and certainly no community transmissions.
In other news, a Melbourne family has been caught breaching the New Zealand travel bubble rules. They reportedly drove from Melbourne to Sydney and then flew to Auckland last week during lockdown. They're currently in hotel quarantine at their own expense. People in Melbourne are set to be freed from lockdown at midnight tonight. Students will return to school tomorrow and masks will no longer be required outdoors. Shops and hospitality venues will reopen under the 4 square metre rule. And there are freezing conditions across much of New South Wales and Victoria today as a cold front continues to move through. 50 centimetres of snow is expected to fall today in the ski fields. Tens of thousands of homes are without power after destructive winds swept through central and eastern Victoria.
These sort of winds are coming from a direction that we normally don't see through from the south-southeast. Because it's an unfavourable direction, it is leading to a lot more damage, unfortunately, through these areas.
That's Grace Legg there from the Weather Bureau. To sport now, and New South Wales is celebrating its biggest win in State of Origin history after beating Queensland 50 points to 6 in Townsville. The Blues led 20-6 at halftime, scoring another 5 tries after the break, with man of the match Tom Trbojevic finishing with 3. New South Wales coach Brad Fittler says it was a pretty special performance, but knows it's not over yet.
This is game 1. We've had a convincing win in every year, so we're well aware that nothing's been achieved as yet.
Game 2 is on Sunday, June 27 in Brisbane. In tennis, Rafael Nadal is into the semi-finals of the French Open with a 4-set win over Diego Schwartzman. To entertainment news now, and the Queen has reportedly met her latest great-grandchild via Zoom call. Her Majesty meeting Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughter Lilibet Diana after the trio arrived home from hospital. She was born last Friday in California. It's the Queen's first grandchild and great-grandchild to be born outside of the UK. The Kanye West and Irina Shayk dating rumours are ramping up now. Yeezy was spotted on holidays in France with the model, who shares a daughter with Bradley Cooper. Kanye was celebrating his 44th birthday. And Jimmy Fallon and Lin-Manuel Miranda have performed a musical medley together, celebrating the return of Broadway. The performance featured songs from Hamilton, Aladdin, Chicago and The Lion King, with a few famous Broadway cameos. That's your latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.